I know. I don't mean to get that serious, but I'm just saying this out there because it's just crazy.
So Jeannie Mai is throwing a fit after Anderson .Paak's new girlfriend announced her pregnancy. To make things worse, Anderson has apparently proposed to her as well. Honestly, Jeannie thought she was going to be that woman, but it looks like Anderson didn't want the Jeezy treatment. Still, Jeezy's having a hard time dealing with the news, especially since everyone remembers how excited she was for her first date with Anderson.
I have a date tonight.
She made a big deal out of it by posting about it on her YouTube channel.
I feel like I'm 16. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm overthinking absolutely everything.
She even looked beyond happy on their date together. The two were spotted getting cozy at his West Hollywood restaurant and bar in Los Angeles. Andy had his arms around her. Even after the date, things seemed to be going well, as Jeannie couldn't stop blushing when TMZ asked her a few questions about Anderson.
Hi Jeannie, it's great to see you. Are the rumors true? Are you dating Anderson .Paak? Are you?
Have you seen this movie? It's so good.
How is it?
Beautiful, Jenny.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you arriving at Andy's.
However, that was back in February 2026. Since then, there have been almost no updates on the couple. No one has posted anything online, and they haven't been spotted together in public either. And now fans know why. Anderson left Jeannie for another woman. The question everyone's asking is, why would Anderson leave Jeannie when they clearly had a spark? Well, according to sources close to the couple, it's because Anderson realized Jeannie was only with him because she has a black fetish. For years, Jeannie has been obsessed with black men. It's something that she has admitted to on live TV.
Black guy. Loved black guys. Yeah. I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
Some fans even dug up old pictures of trying to pass herself as dark. For reference, this is her natural skin color. Her relationship history proves it as well. Most people might remember how she was all over Jeezy when he first sat down on her show.
You smell really yummy.
Look how she looks.
Yummy.
You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's called Ooh.
It's called Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Ooh by Tom Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when she got her hands on him, she treated him like dirt. The woman accused him of putting his hands on her in child neglect. She alleged in court documents that he punched her in the face and called her names 3 weeks after she gave birth to their daughter.
Jeannie Mai submitted documents, including photos, to the court today, alleging that she was physically and verbally abused by Jeezy multiple times. She even claims he pushed her down the stairs and hotel security had to intervene.
A few weeks later, she and Jeezy were sitting in a car when Jeezy asked the driver to leave and began to berate her. When she tried to escape, Jeezy allegedly hit her with a closed fist across her cheekbone and eye, causing a subconjunctival hemorrhage. What's worse is that she made him out to be a bad father as well. According to her, Monaco, their daughter, found a powwow inside their Louis Vuitton handbag. Now, in fans' eyes, Jeannie was treating Jeezy like most black men are treated in the industry. They're painted as violent men with anger issues, and Jeannie was hoping to use that to her advantage with these allegations.
I really don't want to sound like a hater, but I've always knew since day one that Jeannie and Young Jeezy was not going to last. Why? Because she literally was fetishizing black men. That's what it was. And not only that, I've always believed people who wait till they get with a particular race to learn about that race and their culture never sit right with me. Because why are you waiting till you get with that particular race to finally be like, oh, let me learn about this and that? Like, it's not genuine.
And to be honest, it does kind of seem to work.
Not only does she have the incident recorded at the Ritz-Carlton in San Francisco, because she was pushed downstairs, the hotel had to create what was called an incident report. And just the paper trail around the documented abuse is what's really going to help her out in this case.
The worst part? Jeannie has admitted to being the problem herself.
For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person. to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself, you know?
So you had it.
So I
but you
had
didn't
it, but
acknowledge it as a problem.
nobody ever called me out on it. Also, in my line of work, sometimes being a boss isn't so great for you because you have a lot of people who just agree to what you want. They're yes men, right? And so I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy.
What's twisted is that Jeezy knew about the clip. He could have avoided all of this if he had just seen the signs.
So according to an old interview that Jeezy did, he claims that Jeannie did bring up this incident to him, letting him know that it was taken out of context. You should watch the whole conversation. I'm not sure what was taken out of context, Jeannie, but it also says to me, did you not learn anything from that moment? You didn't just own it?
Some people believe Anderson got roped into the same thing, but he had the brains to figure out what was going on, which is why he got out early. Now here's where things get interesting. According to sources close to Jeannie, her black fetish is the reason her first husband, Fetishization, left her as well. Of course, that's not what Jeannie told everyone else. She just said that they weren't compatible in the end. But insiders tell a different story. What's more, even Freddie's girlfriend, Lindsay Toole, stepped up and spilled the deets. She came for Jeannie on IG, accusing her of mistreating Freddie and making up lies for the spotlight. Looking out for yourself is why you're still miserable. Your complete focus on yourself is why you're divorced. Yourself being the most important thing to you in the entire world is why you keep making up lies for more attention. Move on. Ain't nobody talking about you because we don't care. Stop trying to tear someone down who has done absolutely nothing to you. And fans don't think Lindsay was out of line here. Because back when Jeannie was with Freddie, she admitted that she had a thing for rappers. And yet she still married Freddie. Most people believe it's because she thought it would look good for her image.
And even when you rap like, oh my God, look at her. It's important you communicate and tune the fate of the union to the right.
Did Jeannie Mai use Freddie during her climb to success because she thought it would look good for her public image to be with that type of guy instead of a rapper?
And when she was done using him, she threw him to the side. And that's exactly why fans have no sympathy for what she's going through right now. The worst part is she's the mother of a half-black child. I wish black men would practice more discernment on who they invest their feelings in, let alone who they procreate with. The audacity of her referencing black men as dark meat in itself should have turned people off. History has shown us blacks were used as cuisine, also fed to gators. At the end of the day, Jeannie's going through a bad time. She wants a black man so she can close the Jeezy divorce chapter for good. But with her past out in the open, she's having a hard time finding one who'll be with her. The only question is Jeannie going to use this opportunity to change? Or is she going to be chasing another man next week?